salute. And our civilian guests should place their right hand over their heart. Request that cellular phones be turned off at this time for the duration of the ceremony. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I'm Chief Staff Township, and it is my pleasure to be your master of the ceremony for this special occasion. Military personnel, attention. Please rise for the arrival of official party. Independence arriving. Command Master Chief Garcia arriving. Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors, our national anthem, retiring of the colors, and invocation. Color guard, parade the colors.
Carry on. Ready, two. Mark time, march. Forward, march. Counter, march.
Let's pray. Heavenly Father, we ask for a very special blessing. A blessing upon Man Master Chief Garcia to give many years of service for our country. Her services and sacrifices, many of which have long in separations from home and family. We rejoice with her on her retirement day. Bless her daughter Rose, her sons Paul and Adrian, her granddaughters Mariah and Leon, and the man who carries her heart for her support of her time for the community. We also pray a blessing for the mother of Carolina and Father Pascal Garcia for their continued love and support. Lord, as we pay respect to the service of Man Master Chief Garcia, may we honor you with our words and actions today. May Master Chief Garcia's focus on what is true, honorable, just, pure, and commendable. Continue to live on and inspire those around you. Thank you for being with us here today. In your holy name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Lieutenant Nelson. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Today, we take great pleasure in honoring Command Master Chief, Surface Warfare, Air Warfare, Patricia Almeida Garcia, on occasion of her retirement from the United States Navy. On behalf of the USS Chancellor and USS Independence's Chief Petty Officer and Command Master Chief Garcia, we welcome you. One of the most significant events in the life of a service member of our military is retirement ceremony. This ceremony serves at least three purposes and makes it one of the most prestigious of all military ceremonies. The retirement ceremony is a way to honor faithful military service of 20 years or more. In the military, you are required to make many sacrifices. We are not just talking about long hours of work. Remember the deployments that take them away from family for 3 months and sometimes 18 months or longer. There are also role assignments outside of deployments. We are not allowed to take family that can last anywhere from 1 to 2 years. Also, what about birthdays, holidays, and other special events such as your child's first day of school? These are just a few of the sacrifices made for our men and women in the military. The retirement ceremony is a way to remind our military members of their obligation in that uniform. The Navy chiefs are looked upon to mentor sailors and officers, teach them about followership, leadership, and dedication. They not only mentor, but set an example in those things, hopefully inspiring a sense of patriotism and honor in sailors and officers alike. In other words, they teach them and help them learn what it means to be the very best. Finally, the retirement ceremony gives a retiree a chance to say thank you to all those who have had an impact on their career. So many times during their career, the family is not given due honor or thank you for their sacrifices. Oftentimes, military families are taking up the slack of the deployed parent. Sometimes the children go through some of the most dramatic times when one parent is harmed. We also get to say thanks to those who have mentored them and helped them become better leaders and a better person. They get to say thanks to those who gave them the opportunities and encouraged them to reach a little bit further, moving towards perfection. The military ceremony is a time-honored ceremony full of sadness, honor, and yes, no regrets. No regrets in the sense that people are given a chance to serve a great country where freedom and democracy are celebrated. All those in uniform know that if you are one of the lucky ones who happens to get an invitation to one of these retirement ceremonies, take it. Because it is an honor and a privilege to receive that invitation. You are being asked to share one of the most precious and memorable memories in the career of the military retiree. You get to witness a celebration of Paty Garcia's extraordinary career. At this time, I'd like to introduce this morning's First guest speaker, Commander Joseph Gagliano, who was raised in Massachusetts and received his commission from the U.S. Naval Academy in 1996. At sea, Commander Gagliano served on the USS Lagoon as the anti-submarine warfare officer, communications officer, auxiliary electrical officer, and strike officer. He also served on USS Cole as a weapons officer and combat systems officer. Ashore, Commander served at the Surface Warfare Officer School, Department Head Training as lead instructor for combat system officers, Aegis weapon system, Tomahawk mag attack missile, and anti-terrorism force protection. He served as Deep Blue in the office of Chief of Naval Operations at Pacific Fleet Analyst, whose portfolio includes anti-submarine warfare, Aegis air defense, and East Asia political and military affairs. Commander Gagliano also served on OPNAV and nonetheless for the 2010 Quadrennial Defense Review as the Strategic Planning Team Leader and Political Military Specialist for Pacific Asia Affairs. Commander holds a PhD and a master's degree in International Affairs from Fletcher School at Tufts University, a master's degree in National Security and Strategic Studies from the U.S. Naval War College, and a bachelor's degree in Computer Science from U.S. Naval Academy. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Commander Joe Gagliano.
The first time I saw Garcia was in Florida, when the ship was pulling at Bayport to the Johannesburg. And she was standing there on the pier, waiting for us. And I just looked out the bridge window, and all I said was, "Hey, look, it's the new command master chief." And I'm surprised the ship didn't keel over the number of sailors that ran across the bridge to get their first location. And she looked tough, too. She had her hands on her head. Cover was put down tightly. And one of the first class petty officers there something like that when he said, "Uh-oh." He knew what was about to happen. And after she checked on board, it didn't take long for me to realize that Master Garcia was more than just an effective command master chief. She was the ideal command master chief. She had all the qualities that commanding officer would look for in their CMC. Firm leadership, clear lines of authority, moral integrity, and a constant eye for safeguarding the command. And she had this all in one. More junior sailors here might not know this, but she also had the most important quality that they would want in their command master chief: an unshakable commitment to advocate for the sailor. Period. And I saw this firsthand on one occasion. When I had come to narrowly focus on one aspect or another, which officers tend to do from time to time, she would come in and she'd have a conversation with me. She would never hesitate to fight for the sailors. And I always knew it was coming when I heard two things. One was the sound of my door closing, and the second thing was her saying, "Sir." And that was my signal to close my email and open my ears. And I can attest all of her sailors out here today. She was as tough as she was on the deck plates, she was even tougher behind captain's focused on making the ship battle ready, you're the one who's taking care of the sailors' needs. No sailor can focus their attention on fighting the enemy if they're worried about what's happening at home. And you made sure that the sailors' needs were addressed as they focused on the job. During the Chiefs of Petty ceremony last September, I commented that to those new division chiefs, they were about to walk into one of the most challenging jobs in the Navy. But as I've been reflecting on your career over the last week, it dawned on me that you sat in the most challenging position. On the one hand, your most responsibility was to the command, where you had to take the prohibition statement of the captain and translate it into orders that you give to your chief petty officers so they can go out and accomplish the mission. On the other hand, your second, and equally important responsibility is to ensure that the basic needs of the sailors are met. Just as I explained to chief petty officers in September, this is the essence of the mutual loyalty principle, where the Navy takes care of the sailors, and the sailors take care of the Navy. And you serve as the most critical element in this relationship, because without an effective command master chief, this mutual loyalty breaks down. This mutual loyalty pivoted around you, and everyone on board, from the junior-most sailors to captain, knows that the effective command master chief is the difference between a ship that fails and a ship that succeeds, and our success was because of you. For Paul and Adrian, it's hard to believe that a quarter century ago, I was sitting in the very seats, watching my father retire from the long career with me. And of course, I was very proud of my father on that day. But it wasn't until many years later that I really appreciated what happened. You may not realize this now, but your mother has given you the gift of the last of the rest of their lives. Parents can give their children many things: food, clothing, shelter, and countless material possessions. But what she's given you is something that's even more valuable: our personal example of public service. Living in your own home, you've seen this. You've seen it up close and personal. Sacrifice and dedication to a larger purpose is not an abstract concept. It's performed by hardworking people like you are every day. And many people go their entire lives without ever knowing what it means to serve something that's like a life of purpose. Your mom did more than just tell you about it. She showed you. Actually, on a day like today, it may be difficult for you to see how important your career is going to be. On a day like today, it's natural to look back to your time in the Navy and look for one of your achievements. And the last few weeks leading up to today, if you haven't been able to see the impact of your life, I hope that you can see it too. You served as a mentor to so many young sailors, and you served as an example to so many more that you'll never know. If you want to see your legacy, just look at the success of some of the young chief petty officers here, like GMC Marquez. I remember listening, I really wish you could have been on board for our Hispanic Heritage Month celebration this year, and she was the featured speaker. I remember doing that speech like it was yesterday, and I sat there thinking, I wish they could let me see. Cece Cuellar, that was the theme of the speech. Cece Cuellar is speaking. Describing the can-do attitude of Hispanic Americans that came before them. Cece Cuellar, it's because of this mantra that there are opportunities available to her today that weren't there at the time. Whether you've ever said those words or even thought them to yourself, it's because of your example that she's able to succeed in her own life. La verdad es que ella puede hacerlo debido a una mujer simplemente por eso aquí en Master Chief, I have enjoyed every moment of serving with you. I would sail anywhere in the world with you, and if I had to face the enemy tomorrow, you are the Master Chief that I would want on my side. You are the Master Chief that I would want looking after the crew at the time when we're asking for most of them. In almost 20 years of commissioned service, you are not only the best command Master Chief that I've ever met or served with, you are hands down the best. On behalf of the nation, I thank you for your loyal service, and on behalf of the Navy, I thank you for your undying commitment to the sailors. I congratulate you on your amazing career, and I wish you all the best in this job.
Thank you, Commander. We'd also like to take this opportunity to recognize our very special guests, our wonderful kids, Rose, Paul, Adrian, and our loving partner, Mr. Tony Martinez. Senior Chief Pedro Lopez, Senior Chief Chris Moore, please escort Master Chief Garcia's family to the front. For those of us in the military, we understand that she has never put a price on encouragement, support, and sacrifice we receive from our families. So in recognition of their valuable contribution, the Navy is pleased to present her daughter Rose Sosa with the following certificate of appreciation. By the authority vested in me, it is my pleasure to express the grateful appreciation of the United States Navy to you for your unselfish, patriotic, and devoted service during your mother's military career. Your unfailing support and understanding help immeasurably to make possible a lasting contribution to our great nation. For those who say a single woman cannot make a difference, I say wrong. Your mother did. She made our Navy strong and kept our nation safe for 24 years. With her service to the Navy now complete, she'll be able to spend more time with you, your brothers, and her grandchildren in the future. Rose, the United States Navy thanks you, and I thank you. Given this 20th day of February 2014, signed, J.A. Garcia, Commander, United States Navy, Commanding Officer, USS Independence. The Navy would also like to recognize Mr. Tony Martinez of his valuable contribution for sacrifices he also had to make. The Navy is pleased to present you the following certificate of appreciation. Having completed the tour duty as a Navy devotee, at this date, you are no longer obligated to spend nights alone due to the naval duties of Command Master Chief Paty Garcia. Be it known that you are held in the highest esteem as a true and devoted companion and Navy supporter. Your unfailing support and understanding help to make it possible for lasting contribution to a grateful nation. Given this day, 28th February 2014, signed, J.A. Garcia, Commander, United States Navy, Commanding Officer, USS Independence. Finally, the Navy would also like to recognize Paul and Adrian on their valuable contribution for sacrifices they had also had to make. The Navy is pleased to present both of you with the following certificate of appreciation. To all who shall see these praising greetings, to Paul Julian Sosa II and Adrian Gustavo Sosa. By authority vested in me, it is my pleasure to express grateful appreciation of the United States Navy to you for enduring the frequent and long separation from your mother as she served her country. These months, indeed years, that she spent away from you constitute a clear and noble demonstration of her love for you and her family. You see, she left you in order to ensure that you inherited a sacred home, a sure peace. To those who say, once again, a single woman cannot make a difference, I say again, they are wrong. Your mother absolutely did. She made our Navy stronger and kept our nation safe. With her service to the nation now complete, she'll be able to spend more time with you in the future. The United States Navy thanks both of you, your sister, and your mother during these separations. Given this 20th day of February 2014, signed J.A. Garcia, Commander, United States Navy, Commanding Officer, USS Independence. Let's give Paty Garcia's family one more time applause, please. Before we continue, I'd like to take this moment to say a few things about Command Master Chief Paty Garcia, who is a friend, a mentor, and a true sister of the finest chiefs mess in the United States Navy. Those that truly know Paty Garcia, the chief's mess, knows how extremely passionate, motivated, and proud she is to be a Command Master Chief in the United States Navy. It is engraved in the depths of her mind, body, and soul. In the last couple of days, it has been raining from the heavens approaching Paty Garcia's retirement, which is very symbolic of how her tears will be raining from her eyes during her final speech. But those tears that I know she will shed is because how much she loves the United States Navy, her sailors, her brothers and sisters in the chief's mess, and how much she and her family has sacrificed throughout her 24 years of honorable, distinguished, and stellar career. I know Paty here does not want to leave yet, because she absolutely loves what she does as Command Master Chief. And I want to remind everyone that many sailors have spent an entire career trying, but never ever reaching the prestigious rank of Command Master Chief. Paty Garcia did. To Paty, whom I respect, and had the honor of having a mentor, leader, and sister in the chief's mess. Be proud of everything you've accomplished in your outstanding career. Every sailor you have impacted and influenced in making them the very best they can be. Making miracles happen to accomplish the mission. Because that's what we do as chiefs, as we represent and fight to protect the United States of America. She always talks about her family and how much she loves them, how much she is proud of them, and will do anything for them, as any awesome parent would. On one occasion, during a private discussion of Phase 2, those old South Sound there, induction initiation, where we trained chief splits to be leaders in the Navy, that's when I found out she had only one kid. That she gave her kidney to her father, whose kidneys were both shut down, and without a transplant, he wouldn't be able to live much longer. Without any hesitation, she jumped on that side of the table and gave her kidney, which saved her father's life. Since 2010, when she donated her kidney, I'm happy to say her father is living stronger than ever today. You cannot give anyone better than the gift that she gave her father, the gift of life. That's the kind of person Paty Garcia is. Also want to thank Paty Garcia's mother, Garcia, for giving her daughter to the Navy and taking the role of mom, once again, vice grandmother. In early Paty careers in vice grandmother, I get emotional, okay? Because you know what, you guys know Paty Garcia means a world to a lot of sailors and myself, so bear with me, I'm sorry. For giving her daughter to the Navy and taking the role of mom, once again, vice grandmother, in early early in Paty's career as an effort to let her flourish in life. Because of you, Paty was able to make a difference in so many sailors' lives and impacted them to be the very best they could be. That's how much family means to the Garcia family, and you truly can tell their genuine love. Love so strong that I can tell that was how they adored the demands of the Navy and all challenges life brings. The genuine love is something special, and not many people are blessed to have it. But the Garcia family definitely do. With love so strong and pure, you will overcome anything that life brings. As your chapter closes in the Navy, do not for 1 second have any doubts that your new chapter that you're about to embark on will be as successful as your career in the United States Navy. Enjoy this moment. You have earned it. Life is too short to have any regrets or hold any pain you have experienced in the past. Enjoy it. Live and enjoy the time with your family. I know you miss them. They miss you. As much as I wanted to, on behalf of many sailors, brothers and sisters of the Chief's Mess, and everyone who have helped become better throughout your career, thanks you and congratulates you on a lifetime achievement and forever appreciate all that you do, especially behind the scenes, as I know how humble you truly are. You definitely will truly be missed, but this is just the beginning of greater things to come. Master Garcia, front and center. We will now present Master Chief Paty Garcia with tokens of our appreciation for 24 years of loyal and dedicated service to the greatest Navy in the world. Master will now present Master Chief Garcia with a certificate of appreciation from the Commander-in-Chief. I extend to you, Master Garcia, my personal thanks and a sincere appreciation of a grateful nation for your contribution of honorable service to our country. You have helped maintain the security of the nation during critical time in its history, with a devotion to duty and a spirit of sacrifice in keeping with the proud tradition of military service. Your commitment and dedication have been an inspiration for those who follow your footsteps, and for Americans who join me today in saluting you for a job extremely well done. My best wishes to you for happiness and success in the future. Signed, Barack Obama, Commander-in-Chief. This is certified as Command Master Chief, Surface Warfare, Air Warfare, Patricia Amia Garcia, was transferred from active duty to the Fleet Reserve of the United States Navy on the 28th day of February 2014, after 24 years of service. This certificate is awarded as a testimonial of faithful and honorable service. Signed, J.A. Gagliano, Commander, United States Navy, Commanding Officer, USS Independence. Thank you, Commander. At this time, Senior Chief Rupp will read and present the Chief Petty Officer Retirement Agreement. All Chief Petty Officers, past and present, attention.
You have, on this day, experienced that which comes to all of us who serve on active duty in our Navy. I say our Navy because your departure from active duty in no way terminates your relationship. By law and tradition, U.S. Navy retirees are always on the rolls, ever ready to lend their service when the need arises. respect you earn as the chief is based on the same attributes that you will now carry into retirement. You should have no regrets. Do not view retirement as the end of an era, but rather as orders to a new and challenging assignment to form the independent leader. Remember well that you have been and will always be an accepted member of the most exclusive of all fraternities, that of U.S. Navy Chief Petty Officers. The active Navy Chief Petty Officers salute you. Chiefs, and salute. Ready? Two. Your retired chiefs welcome you, and I wish the traditional third wing to the following seats. Chief Petty Officers, please be seated. Chief Captain Kids will now present a gift from the Chiefs Mess to the most hardcore Oakland Raider fan ever there. This is a letter from the Oakland Raider organization congratulating her on her retirement, signed by Lee Brown, Hall of Fame, 1984. At this time, Senior Chief Jason Anderson will now present Madam Chief Garcia her shadow box. The shadow box is a result of evolution, a bit of our naval tradition. From generations past, when a sailor would retire, the commanding officer will present the retiree with a fine sword. The officers will present her with a brace of fine pistols, a rifle, or a musket. Then the crew will present her with a sea chest, bound in leather and brass, lined with cedar to protect that uniform she wore so proudly those many years. These gifts were to remind her of the ship she sailed, the port she made, and above all, to remind her of the crew with whom she served those many years. Within the shadow box is the United States national anthem. This particular flag is flown from the flagpole mounted to the USS Chancellorsville in the afternoon of 1st of January, 2014. The shadow box is presented to Madam Chief Garcia on behalf of her shipmates, including those who have given a supreme sacrifice. Madam Chief Garcia, we wish to present you what is known as a military man, well, in your case, woman's most prized possession, your shadow box. Another tradition we take part in is passing of the flag. In doing this, we honor the career of Madam Chief Garcia by observing the flag being passed from service member to service member, starting at Madam Chief Garcia's most junior rank and progressing to the present. To accompany this, Senior Chief Matt Lacey will read Old Glory. Madam Chief Garcia and flag detail. Post.
I am the flag of the United States of America. My name is Old Glory. I fly atop the world's tallest buildings. I stand watch in America's halls of justice. I fly majestically over great institutions of learning. I stand guard over the greatest military power in the world. Look up and see me. I stand for peace, honor, truth, and justice. I stand for freedom. I am confident. I am arrogant. I am proud. When I am flown with my fellow banners, my head is held a little higher. My colors are a little truer. I bow to no one. I am recognized all over the world. I am worshipped. I am saluted. I am respected. I am revered. I am loved. I am feared. For more than 200 years, I have fought in every battle of every war. Gettysburg, Shiloh, Appomattox, San Juan Hill, the trenches of France, the Argonne Forest, Anzio, Rome, the beaches of Normandy, the jungles of Guam, Okinawa, Tarawa, Korea, and Vietnam. The heat of the Persian Gulf, the deserts of Iraq, the mountains of Afghanistan, and scores of other places, long forgotten by all, but those who were there with me. I was there. I led my sailors and Marines. I followed them. I watched over them. They loved me. I was on a small hill in Iwo Jima, dirty, battle-torn, and tired, but my sailors and Marines cheered me. I was proud. I have been soiled, burned, torn, and trampled on the streets of countries that I have helped to set free. It does not hurt, for I am invincible. I have been soiled, burned, torn, and trampled on the streets of my own country. And when it is those for whom which I have served in battle, it hurts. But I shall overcome, for I am strong. I have slipped the surly bonds of earth, and from my vantage point on the moon, I stand watch over the new frontiers of space. I have been the silent witness to all of America's finest hours, but my finest hour comes when I'm torn into strips to be used as bandages for my wounded comrades on the field of battle. Or when I fly half-mast to honor my sailors and Marines. Or when I lie in the trembling arms of a grieving mother at the gravesite of her fallen son or daughter. I wave. Dear God, long may I wave.
Thank you, Senior Chief Lacey. Now I'd like to introduce to you one of Master Chief Garcia's closest friends from back home as her second guest speaker, one that has known her in the light that none of us in uniform probably have. I introduce to you, Mark Cole.
My name is Mark. I've been friends with Paty 35 years, roughly. And just like she is in service with you guys, she's like that too. She never lets you down. She's always there when you need her. She's been a great friend all these years. When we were kids, we used to dance Mexican dance. We went all over dancing. Yeah, she said you guys don't never see her dance over there, but she used to dance with me. All through school, she's always been real smart. Back then, I would have never thought that she'd come this far. I mean, listening to everybody talk about her, it's amazing. She's come a long way. She's come a long way, and we're proud of her. Very proud of her. When we're little, well, you guys all know she's a chola, you know. You guys already know that. But she's always been smart. She made that choice when Rose was a little baby. She made that choice to join the Navy. We never ever thought that she would make it a career. But here we are, 24 years later. Man, it's crazy. But everything she overcame, she could have, things could have went differently. When she made that choice to leave, it took guts to leave the neighborhood, leave all of us behind. She's amazing. She's amazing. And hearing all this stuff that she's accomplished, all these accomplishments that she's made, it's just amazing. I can't believe it. See, and now I got to see one of the shits on the way here, man. It's huge, man. I'm like, wow, she was on one of those. Paty, we love you, we're proud of you. I know whatever you decide to do, you're going to be great at it. Just seeing how you've achieved all the achievements that you made, all the medals on your chest there. That's, if you need anything, I'm there for you. You know, we all are, all your homies. And I'm nervous. You know, I'm not used to it. But it's an honor for me to be up here. Thank you for asking me to do this. And we love you, we're proud of you. And that's it.
Thank you, Mark. And we couldn't let this day pass without hearing